I'm Batman, and today we're gonna review this phone like Batman style. In the box, you're gonna have a charging cable or a USB, a charging head or a plug that fits all USBs, a replace for this down part over here if you want to replace it. It comes with two colors, and the Xperia itself. The Xperia U has a 3.5-inch screen, much squeezed and taller than the iPhone 4S or 4. It has a micro USB, a 5.0 MB megapixel camera, a flash, 3.5mm headphone jack, camera, volume rockers, and lock button. You have a front-facing camera, and you have notification, LED, and you have, if you can see it over here, a light sensor. I did not experience any drop phones or drop calls or bad signal at all, including in various environments. The phone quality was almost perfect. The background surface is, as you can see, is a magnet for dust, color, anything. But however, if you clean it a little bit, it goes. Now it is an okay camera if it's an emergency. However, it's not clear. It's very noisy, and it has its very bad focus. The video quality, as you can see, is an okay also. Comparing for focus, autofocus, it is not bad. It has a fast focus still. It is not that good of a camera. What I liked about the camera function is that you can set a lot of settings on it. You have your shutter speed over here, so you can an exposure over here, and you can play with it. You can customize your flash mode as removal of, and you have different scenes, which you usually see that in a handheld camera and not in a phone camera. Now it does have a built-in 3D panorama, and just like the iPhone, except it has the front camera, which is also functions not bad. The Xperia U only supports ice cream sandwich. That means Jelly Beans fans, I'm sorry, you can't download Jelly Beans on that. The Xperia U screen is very bright, has all-angle view, and overall the screen is good comparing to the price. Another cool feature that I really liked is that this illuminating glowing bar, awesome, changes colors when you change pictures. So this picture has a high density of blue, then this color goes to blue, this one goes to purple, this one goes to slightest red, this one goes to green or yellow, this one goes to orange. Some of the colors you might not notice in the camera, but it is quite orange and green and blue and white. When it comes up to application, the Xperia U holds a variety of applications. Just like the iPhone, I did not miss any application that I used to use in my iPhone, except for a couple that were Apple supported. You can create folders just like the iPhone. You have your maps, calendar, WhatsApp, and emails and media. Now this phone has a radio, but you are required to plug in your headphones. They work as an antenna. You have your messages, your phone, and your emails, just like your regular. Now over here you have a bunch of widgets that you can place over here. You have your calendars, bookmarks, clocks, different clock shapes, and bunch of applications that you can download and use them also as a home screen widget. It's very customizable that you miss these stuff in the iPhone. Of course, you can play around and customize everything you really want. This illuminating bar over here this illuminating bar over here is activated as soon as either you press the home return button on the screen or you receive a notification. Now for the Xperia U, you have to download a certain app that's called Illumination Bar, and this app, then after downloading, you can set different colors and different duration for each application. For example, WhatsApp has a green color and the message has a red color, so I can differentiate between different application or alerts from this. Now if you scroll from up, you can also see your notification center just like the iPhone. Applications are all supported. You have your YouTube, your Fancy, and all the social media are there, such as Instagram. Surprisingly, the phone shows no lag during Twitter feed or scrolling, which is present in most phones and are not present in most of iPhone phones. The Xperia U overall is a great interface, has great software, but it is also a slow device. If you use your theme, which is the live theme behind it, you're gonna have a lot hard time accessing your applications. And also, when you open an application, it is gets quite slow if it's a new application. For example, if you closed the messages and you want to open the message again, it gives you a hard time opening it again if there is a new message. The sound of the Xperia U is perfect. There is no issues with the sound. However, the sound speaker is much better than the iPhone or any other phone that I have been walked or played with recently. Not including Sony Samsung Galaxy, because I never played it with it, so I don't know the quality of that, or the Windows 8 phone. I also did not play with that. However, the music quality and player are both perfect. Comparing to its price, it's a perfect buy. If you're looking for a substitute for an iPhone or a smart device, I highly recommend this phone with no doubt. Now, I was most requested by you guys to do a video game demo of how hardcore games and normal games really appear. Now, the games over here are not bad at all. The processor is surprisingly fine with everything. It is not laggy. Died. Yeah, I know, I suck. Now, if you're trying to play a game as complicated and uses a lot of processing as GTA, if you played it in an iPhone before, see, it's a little bit smooth with a little bit of lag when you overuse your phone. Now, the game is not bad itself. I mean, for the phone and for the price, it is relatively good, and there is no such issues as other phones, or should I say, cheap phones. And the processor really good. But again, the sensitivity is very awful. You don't have this little tilt, either a big tilt or a complete disaster to the wall. Now here is another game that uses quite a lot of processing in this phone. It is not as detailed and fast processing as the GT, but it does use quite processing in this. The phone is great, everything is super flawless, it is very great comparing to its price. However, if you are a very precise person who has been used before that a very high-end phone such as an iPhone 5 or Galaxy, you might not be comfortable with that and think of it as a second-hand phone. That's because it is not has high processing. It has only 8 GB built in. You cannot extend that. So this is particularly considered to be a little comparing to nowadays, especially if you want to listen to music. So overall, if you're looking for a heavy usage, do not bother to buy that. You might want to buy the same thing, which is maybe go for Xperia S, which is a bigger screen and better capacity and better processor and a better camera. However, this phone, again, if you don't have the money, you want to experience of smartphone, you want to send a gift, or you don't have the money for the gift, I highly recommend that. Now, this phone that I'm using right now is up for sale right now. The links are in the description. Thanks for watching the review. I hoped I helped. If you have any questions that I did not cover, please post them below and I'll be happy to help you. Please like the video and subscribe to see more of these technologies, especially that my birthday is coming up. I have a lot of technology video, hopefully. Before I go, peace out. There is a very highly shout out for Hind Mohammed. Links are in the description. She's a great friend of mine. She's very funny. If you want to follow her on Twitter, also links in the description. Thanks for all the viewers who are interested and send me questions and comments and requests on previous unboxing. See you in my next video, guys. Peace.